This is Princey Seats channel. Your preferred channel for legit information and contents needed. If you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for further updates. The now progress report about UAAG disbursement. Pay attention to this.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, my respective brothers and sisters, and good morning, my beloved Mr. Shalom. Mr. Shalom, this is not a kind of response that contains anything of quarreling or insult. I just want to point out something to us in this grant community. Really, I do not want to talk anything in the grant community at this moment. Reason being that I lost my mother and I am still mourning her. I am a Muslim though, but I still have, I just want to give my mother this last respect. Until now, when I listen to your voice note, when you are responding to one Honorable Paul, I love your brilliant submission, but you know that something gives rise to so many actions from the masses to Apostle Ken Wakama and to UAAG. In the point of fact, let me come down. In the point of fact, the masses has been made to understand, to know that there is a grant organization that has promised people millions of naira if they subscribe to her grant correctly. They will be disbursed to money in the tons of millions of naira. So which, in that note, everybody, queue up to subscribe to that organization's grant. And the name of that organization is called UAAG. That is number one. Number two, UAAG was, the masses in the grant community saw UAAG as a rescue organization, grant organization that came to rescue the masses from the pang of pain that Theobarth Global Foundation plunged them into. What Theobarth Global Foundation and other grants handlers did to the masses by making them going through an excruciating pain that in some cases, a lot of masses died. So, and UAAG now arise. UAAG now arose from nowhere as a rescue organization, a grant organization that made everybody, almost everybody in the grant community subscribe to her grant. That is for that. And a country director was also made out in the person of Apostle Ken Wakama. From his look and from his utterances, the masses were made to believe that Apostle Ken Wakama is exem, which means he is somebody that is bequeathed with the ability of truth-telling, sincerity, and honesty in the highest premium. Only for the masses to be disappointed by the same people and organization, the same person and organization, by way of failing promises dishing out to the masses lately. And not as if that is not enough, a lot of people were meeting their necessary end, which is death, in an horrendous way, mysteriously. People are dying out of heart attack. People are committing suicide. A lot of people were displaced. Even people that have the effrontery to bear the loss, they are still even getting the stroke in a very hard way too, because a lot of men today in Nigeria who are subscribers to this UAAG grant are now vegetable. They are now like the wife of their wife, because they are incapable. They cannot take care of their family. They cannot take care of their children. They cannot pay their rent. They cannot pay their children school fees. Necessary thing that they were able to do before, they cannot do it now. A lot of landlords today are now tenants. A lot of tenants today has no home. Some are in the village, shamefully doing things they were not doing before. All because they put all their monies into grants. Properties have been seized by banks and local financial monetary outlets due to a lot of borrowing, lending. A lot of people go to those places to lend a lot of money in terms of millions of naira, but today they cannot pay back, believing that in a short period of time UAAG is going to disburse and they will have enough to pay to offset their debts. But alas, up to this moment, nothing happened. Nothing happened. What the masses get is nothing but loss and fail of promises from UAAG and her principal director. So these are the things. My brother, Mr. Shalom, maybe you have fat pocket. If you don't have fat pocket, maybe you have things at hand that you are doing that can take care of your family. But if you fit yourself in the shoes of the suffering masses today, what makes them a suffering masses is because they have put in all their laws into UAAG grants, and that today has made them a pauper. Not just a pauper, a helpless pauper that has to go through toiling, through serious hustling before they can make it out. Sometimes they may not be able to meet up with even 2 square meals a day, and these are people that have children, they have family responsibilities and otherwise. Today they are being subjected and reduced to the rubbles of poverty. So what do you expect from such kind of people? Should they be praying to UAAG for UAAG, or they should be applauding UAAG for putting them into this kind of mess? When they put all their mind and all their trust on UAAG and Apostle Ken Wakama as an abinger of help from God Almighty, only for them to fall in cheaply into the trap of UAAG, follow in the footsteps of the former grant handlers that have enjoined the masses into this kind of heinous problem. So, Mr. Shalom, this matter where you bring concern, where you advise Honorable Paul, now good advice, and not support the idea of threatening Apostle Ken Wakama's daughter by way of killing her or assassinating her. I did not support that. I still believe in the legal avenue of fighting enemies or fighting fraudulent organization or fraudulent personality. I believe in that area. I still believe I'm die. I never decline for such concept, for such belief. I believe in legal way of handling issues. I don't believe in assassinating an innocent daughter belonging to Apostle Ken Wakama. No. But today, let me tell you, Mr. Shalom, UAAG don't slap the masses for too long, and the slap too heavy, too serious, too painful for anybody among the masses to start talking like this without their knowing. And they will start pulling actions, deadly actions without their knowing too. All this now annoyance that drive them into doing all those stuff. So somehow we cannot blame them. That is for that too. And again, Mr. Shalom, that parable of maize where they put inside a transparent bottle for fowl to eat, and the fowl go think, if the fowl go see the corn there, wanted to go and eat the corn, but he go meet bottle. So which means the fowl not get access to that bottle. If na so e be true for UAAG, then not be the masses cause am. If they start to react and start pointing accusing fingers on Apostle Ken Wakama, because if na really the way you talk and so e be for sure, Apostle Ken Wakama, because nobody play for him mouth, Apostle Ken Wakama and all his vendors wey dey propagate disbursement or giving disbursement promises to the masses, say November no go pass, they go disburse, December no go pass, they go disburse. All this talk, not the masses put am for their mouth to talk. They make the masses to believe say the money is readily available. The money is with AGPGN handy, ready to give out. Shalom, you no go also forget when Apostle Ken Wakama and the vendors of Apostle Ken Wakama and UAAG, they tell us, the masses, sometimes even myself though, I dey amplify everything that they talk to the masses, say, yeah, Apostle Ken Wakama, yeah, go eat rice for a place, go shop for a place, hey, what this was now, because of those time we don't dey happy. I dey among that time. I dey help Apostle Ken